So, it has been 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks you have played 60 games, in which you have lost 57. Bro, of course, it is just a training camp, and you are there to do exactly what you're meant to do, which is getting the skills, getting that experience, because remember last season they lost the semifinals against Saiho, and back then they were not ready, but now they are. And this episode, this is what this episode is about. You know, they were separate ways, they find the skills, they know what they're lacking of, they're trained about it, they train it, they come back, and they show it to everybody. And I want to take my time speaking about each one of the characters, because each one of the characters have different skills that are going to be helping the entire team. And it's not just about the spikes, it's not just about the libero, it's not just about the ace. It is about playing as a team, because it is about playing as a team in conjunction with each other, which is what makes them stronger. So it's the last day, there is no more time, you already have your stuff, you want to win, because this is the last day of the boot camp. And you are gonna do it against the strongest school in the training camp, Fukurodani. And I want to start putting the puzzle together, because first we have the ace, we have Asahi-san, which is just learning how to do the jump. How did you call that in volleyball? He jumps and... fuck. He's the main attacker. He's the guy who he's the guy who keeps every spirit. He's the guy he's the guy with everybody have to rely on when you need a point, and he have managed to learn a new serve, which is a great advantage in your team. You want to serve that, you want the ultimate serve, nobody can counterattack, and he have done it. At least he's just getting the use of it, because jumping while you're hitting the ball, you get a lot of strength and power, but you need a lot of precision, and that's something that he has been learning in all these 3 weeks. For the other hand, we have Tsukishima, which is the lazy guy, but he's the freaking talented big guy who doesn't have any interest in playing volleyball, because yes, he's just playing it there. But in these 3 weeks of training, he figured out that if you want to go all in, you have to go all in, and now he had become a great wall. And that is what the thing needed, a defensive wall, because Hinata is really not that big, he can jump, but he's freaking small. So it is nice to see Tsukishima doing something for the team finally, because this guy had brain and talents and height. 3 of the things that Hinata doesn't even have. And I want to talk about the libero, because that's quite important. He have learned how to jump and how to jump and set it up so that the ace can have the opportunity to strike forward from the back. So that is a very nice plus to the team, a very nice one. And then of course Hinata and Kageyama, which Hinata was learning how to finally strike the ball with his eye open, which is basically apparently something that you have to learn when you're playing volleyball or any kind of thing that you're doing in your life. Open your eyes to do something, which is good that he can do that now. So Kageyama learning how to stop the ball in the middle of the air with the direction, friction, whatever, and then Hinata can have a clean shot. And not just that, but he have learned a new trick, which is something that surprisingly haven't been mentioned in the entire season 1 or season 2, which is a feint. Surprising, huh? The most basic thing in the entire humanity set of movement, feinting, is something that he just learned after 3 weeks playing against the strongest school there is around. What about that? What about that? And that was thanks to Bokuto, Fukurodani's ace, which was training with Kageyama and Hinata and Tsukishima, which is great. Everybody learned something from everybody, and they're finally showing it. Actually, I believe the only thing that have progress enough in order to stand against everybody else will be Karatsuno, because all their new abilities and skills have making them quite strong. And I know they just learn it and then they can make errors, but they know it and they can practice themselves on their own gym. They don't have to go outside and wait 3 weeks of fillers but they were interested anyway. And I haven't even talked about the synchronized attack, which is where all the spikes come together at the same time and nobody knows which one is going to have the ball in order to attack, but it's there. They learned that as well. Oh, god damn it, they learned a lot of tricks. So they'll learn all these tricks and techniques and magic tricks and all these tricks for kids and shit. But are they gonna be able to win against the powerhouse of Kanto? I don't know. Are they going to go to Jaro? Who knows? Are they going to fight against the Elite Four? Nobody knows. But they have the skills now. So it all depends again the storytelling, and I believe they're gonna win or whatever. I really wanted to win because they have... You get it? They just had it in there. They have the balls in order to go forward. Bold mindset of winning anything. And that's what a winning thing. That's what a winning thing. That's what a winning mindset you have to have. Just winning, and I know they will. So overall, it was a pretty great episode. You have this pretty nice animation as always. You have the pretty. There is no tits in this anime. You see the conclusion of the training finally, so they can move on. The tournament is coming up. I really want to see her match with Saiho, but we just have to wait. And I guess this is it for today. The episode was great. I will give it an A. It was a solid 8, no less, no more. And next week is gonna be the end of the match, which we don't even get to see which one is going to win. It will be Karasuno or it will be Fukurudani. Either way, I don't care. I'm really enjoying it. And that is it for today. If you like, please leave a comment or like or your sandwich. Oh god, I'm hungry. I'll see you next time.